Hello everybody, welcome back to Best Jumps and Spots locations. Today we're on Warhawk, and as usual I'm going to be showing you some nice little tips and tricks of how to get around the map a bit easier, how to combat anyone camping in certain areas, and some nice little jump spots. So we're going to start off as usual by the interactive objects. There are two on this map, so here we are right in the middle, and the first one is over here. It's a little gate with a padlock on it, and as usual you can either knife it or shoot the lock and they will open, and it opens up that nice little alleyway. Now we're at the hardware and plumbing store. If we jump in here, you can see that sign on the door. That means if you go up to it you can breach it or throw a sticky or something at it, and same on the other side, so we're going to go ahead and do that. There we go, door's blown off, and it gives you a nice little route through here where you can pop out and surprise anyone. So as for the spots, just bear in mind this little wall here, can you see it's totally solid? Just remember that for later, because obviously something does change that I want to show you. So right down at the bottom, first thing is this little bin, and it actually doesn't have a lid on it, so you can jump in it and sit in here. And this is quite a good spot for coin and kill streaks and stuff like that, but it can also be used to take a few people out. They're not going to expect you in there, but as I said, most of the time I use it for coin and kill streaks, and you've got a little mate here to keep you company as well. So that's a nice little spot. As for over here, I'm just going to run. This is a bit of a campy spot, but I'll show you it anyway. There's a lot of people coming down there. You can lay down here and use the lorry. It's not really the best spot in the world, but just bear it in mind, because sometimes you will get 3 or 4 people running down here, and that can be used just to give you a bit of cover. So we're in the middle of the map now, and we have these two massive tanks which are over here. Don't use these for too long, but you can hop onto this little midsection and use the top as a bit of cover, and you can see all the way down here. It's a long place, so there's plenty of lines of sight for people to take you out, so make sure if you're fighting in this area you just use this to take a few of them out. But you are quite exposed around the back area, so you know, don't use it for too long. You can also hop into this little truck and use it to see this alleyway down here. Best thing to do is just sit behind it like that, so you can see them before they see you. And again, this tank, like I said, jump up on it, use it for a few seconds just to clear the way a bit, and then proceed on. But you can see plenty of areas down here. Like I said, there's plenty of lines of sight for people to take you out, and you can get all around these tanks, so use them to your advantage, but don't stay there too long. Now we're going to move to the other end of the map, and there's a nice little window spot here that I want to show you. If you break the glass on it, which I failed that time, and lean out, you can use it to take a few people out. This is quite an active, busy area of the map, so this is a brilliant little spot, and it's so simple, so definitely try that one out. And also a bit further down, instead of running wide in the open here where there's a lot of people in that doorway and stuff like that, just hop up here, and you can probably do this a bit quicker than I did it, but just go onto these little barrels, and you can actually use like a little head glitch to take anyone out coming around them corners or camping down there. Now up these stairs into this room, which is quite a busy room. A lot of people up here, but there's a reason for it. It's quite a good spot. You can hop out onto this little balcony and hide behind this wooden board and take a few people out there over there, and also see into that window over there where there's always a lot of people, and that window down there. But also this little alleyway down here, there's quite a lot of people pop out of there from time to time, so you can shoot them from there, or you can take a nice run and a jump onto this little ledge here, which a lot of people don't know about, that you'll never think about getting up there, and you can use that to kill a few people as well. Also, if there's anyone in that alleyway over there in between these two buildings, you can again jump onto here, and then jump onto this little awning area and take a few out there. That's a really good spot. I really do like that one, and they're always looking obviously in front of them or over here, so you can jump up onto this tank and do it. They never expect you to come up here, so I have racked a few kills up doing that before. And you can also jump back on and over there back into that building, so it is reversible. Now through this alleyway, remember this wall I told you to remember? It's totally different now as it was. It was solid before. Actually halfway through the match, a bomb will come down and destroy that. Now that's where it was, and if you can imagine where it was, you could only just see, like say here to the back of this car. Now it's been blown out, you can see a lot more. It's not the greatest thing, but you can definitely see a lot more and catch people coming around there and kill them. Now for this little room here, there's always someone in here, and they're always laying down like this. You know, they'll have an explosive there, and they'll just be laid down ready to shoot you, or like leaning around this wall here. So I'm going to show you what I always do to counteract this, and it works pretty much every time. So you're going to run up here and think, oh no, I can't get them, they're shooting at me, there's an explosive. So instead of going around there or just proceeding on, come up to this little lorry, hop onto it, run across and jump onto this ledge up here, round and in this window, and you can just come round and take them out by surprise. Definitely a really good spot, and like I said, there's always someone in here, always, or they're up here. This is a good little spot as well. You can see all the way down this alley, over here, through that window. So definitely use this one as well, but again, it's a wooden board, so if anyone sees you and starts shooting, even if you duck behind them, they probably will be able to kill you, so make sure you keep moving or run and jump back in that window. So that's pretty much it for best jumps and spots on Warhawk. If anything else I find, or any good little tips, I will be posting them up as usual. So I hope this has helped you, everyone. Hope you can use a few of them, and you know, just get around the map a bit easier and a bit better. I will be doing these videos for every single map as and when they come, so be sure to check out the rest of them. There'll be a link in the description or annotations for the playlist where they'll all be, so definitely check them out. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.